Alright everybody, welcome back to Fallout 76. And I believe when we last... Oh wait. Why is this always unloaded when I load back in? There we go. Oh, whoops. I'm over encumbered. What? 243, oh wait. 194, 184. Huh? What do I have? Oh, you know what? The power armor. Okay. Alright. Still got all that stuff, unfortunately. So that means we are still... Oh no, wait, we might not be. Yeah, 784, so a little high still. And we were going to do learn the history of Riverside Manor, and then explore Hawthorne. Or what the hell? It's down here, I believe. Yeah. One's here, and then one is there. See, unfortunately, right there. Nothing is really close, so it's either run there or spend my caps. And I think I'm just gonna spend caps. Oh my god, it's 29 caps. Oh. Save 10 caps doing it right here. Screw it. Oh, I'm over. That's right. Wow, why is my torso so horrible again? Did it not save or something? What the hell? I repaired everything. Maybe I didn't have a torso. No, because I still repaired my leg. Oh no, I didn't have them. I don't know, maybe I didn't have them. At the time. Oh. The high level stuff is on here. Why? I didn't put it on here. What the hell? Why is all this stuff 45? What the f... Okay, here we go. Why do I have two? Transfer this fusion core. I don't even know where this thing came from. There we go. We will just spend the caps. I don't care. I rarely spend caps on anything else. And honestly, I'm just trying to get through everything before Wastelanders. I know I'm not gonna be able to but I like to get through a good bit at least. Because we know that, or I know, spoilers for anyone who doesn't know, but I guarantee you, either nobody's watching this, or you already know. But in the ending, you find the cure for the Scorched Plague, and that's what brings people back in Wastelanders. But if in your main story you haven't done that yet, what happens? Okay, this, and then that one, and what is this? Oh, why is? I guess I was like, I could just go over here, maybe. I don't know. Well, darn, I could have just fast traveled there for a little bit less. Let's go ahead and learn the secrets. No, just exploring it. Oh, we got some super mutants. Honestly, I thought I was gonna one-shot him. I ain't worried about you. And so far, each quest has actually taken us multiple hours, which I'm kind of surprised at. It's good length in these quests. Yes, some of them are a little like, just go here and kind of, well, come in here if you're gonna. There we go. Some of them don't have too much to them, but it's still pretty nice to have that much, or that length in quests. Where are they? Oh, a couple of them coming up. Or I wish they were. So we got 4 on radar. I guess they're all up there. Let's not worry about them at the moment. You're skilled too. That's good. But I am gonna need to kill these guys first. Oh. Oh, I guess we can go ahead and take... Where are you? Some of these weapons and break them down. Hopefully get some more mods. Nothing. True receiver. Doesn't seem like anything. Alright, I don't even see you on my radar. Where the hell are you? Getting annoying. What the hell? Damn. Can I not shoot through that? Oh, no. Okay. But neither can they, so. Alright, let's head back down to the first floor. Yeah. Alright, let's see if we can go into this reception terminal real quick. Company memo. Due to safety concerns related to the recent unrest centered around the town of Lawrence, our offices will be closed tomorrow. Employees will be expected on site at start of business Tuesday, October 5th. Jacob Hanover, Human Resources Director. Disclaimer: Hornwright Industrial will not be held liable for any injuries you may sustain while attempting to access the office. Company memo. Effective immediately, access to our R&D and executive offices will require a key card. If you need to access those areas, please speak to your managing senior executive. As well, from this point forward, all employees will be required to sign non-disclosure agreements. Any members of the organization speaking to the press or any outside parties about proprietary information will be disciplined. We run a tight ship here. Any leaks and we all sink together. Jacob Hanover, Resources Director. Archived messages. It's a tough decision, Annie. I need to think it over some more before I decide. Yvette, from Annette Boxton Administration. It's up to you, darling. You can either come with me or you can keep chipping away at your soul in exchange for a couple pieces of silver every week. All I know is that the miners the Hornwrights kicked to the curb with those robotic scabs had families, and I won't be a part of making them starve. Annie. Miss Hornwright, that reporter... Oh wait, we completed that. Okay. Was here again this morning. Let's see, the Motherlode. Search Penny's office for info about the Motherlode. Asking about the Motherlode. Mentioned something about toxic dump sites. I told him I had no idea what he was talking about, like you told me, but I got the sense he didn't buy it. Is there something else I should have said? And not to bother you too much, but I haven't heard a peep from HR about taking over Andy's position. You haven't heard anything, have you, Penny? You bet. Oh, whoops. There's one. Hi, Miss Hornwright. Just wanted to check in. I saw your car outside, so I presumed everything was alright for you and your dad down in Bramwell. I heard the rioters brought down one of the high-rise mansions. I was terrified it might have been yours. They had some of those foul-mouthed Mr. Gutsy things patrolling out our block in Charleston yesterday and today. But when I came outside today, they were whining about not getting to see any action, so I'm guessing the rioters kept to the south. And is there really still fighting going on at the dig site in Mount Blair and down in Welch? Seems like the crazy is spreading up like a wildfire. Yvette. Okay, quest started, the Motherlode. Uncover the secret of Hawthorne Industrial's Motherlode. That thing's broken. Much today? Archive terminal. Operational database. Corrupted. Human resources database. Password required. Marketing database. Nothing. Alright, let's go ahead and search the rooms before we go up. I'm gonna say I heard a roach. Wow, I do that little melee damage. That took too long. Ooh. I think... yeah, this was just right up here, so nothing missed yet. And we know they aren't coming down here. So we're good to get into this terminal. Yeah. Ooh, what's this? Senior Executive Exam Answer Key. Answers 2, 2 or 3, 1, 2, 1. So 2, 2, 1, 2, 1. Question 1. Oh, we'll probably be reading this. 2, 1, 2, 1, 1. I don't know. Dang it. Company memo. Attention to all employees. Due to safety concerns related to the recent unrest centered around the town of Welch, our offices will be closed. Employees will be expected on site. Yeah, we read that. Archive message. Jeffrey, our opinions don't really matter here. Oh, wait. Okay. This is what Mr. Hornwright says he wants, so this is what we implement. You don't like the content of the exam, you're welcome to take it up with Hornwright. Attach Senior Executive Exam Answer Key. Okay. So we have the answer key. We'll probably be taking that, I guess, upstairs since it wasn't in here. See, true stub barrel, true short barrel. I feel like we've already unlocked those, but okay. And then they're all up another floor. Need that glue. Man, a lot of super mutants here kind of stripped. Oh, hello. Alright, to the other side. Ooh. Senior Executive Exam Updates.
Hanover, this is Daniel Hornwright. I presume you've seen to it that the Technology Support Group has updated the Senior Executive Exam with my clarified answers. I'm growing weary of the spineless executives you've been sending me. You find me some candidates with the wherewithal to survive here, or else I'll find someone who will.
Alright, we got filing status. Mr. Hanover, I got almost all of HR's files added to the archival system downstairs, but with the stuff they're saying on the radio, I don't think I can stay any longer. I'm sorry for leaving early, and I hope it won't affect my review, but I need to make sure my mom and dad are alright. Sorry, Mr. Hanover. Greg. Then we have an ID card or printer right here. Hiring system terminal, hiring system. Resume receptacle. Hiring exam. Oh, invalid credentials. Okay.
Invalid employee. Password required.
Shut up. Goes up there, and this is where we opened that door. Alright, so there's an upstairs over there, and then there's this right here. Which I'm guessing goes to the upstairs, and more upstairs. Okay, that's the door we need to be at. Oh, hot plate. Okay, and they're still 2 floors up, so we don't need to worry about them yet. Stairwell to go up. Penelope Hornwright, Senior Operations Executive. Oh, no, I don't need any of that.
Just us.
We got suspenders and slacks. No, thank you. Let's see, that's Penelope's terminal. What's this? Lab terminal. Log notes. Finally got to look at some blueprints for Garahan's excavator power armor that our security department acquired. God, what a mess. A black titanium coffin, effectively. Tough, sure, but some of the shortcuts their lab boys took to get this hunk of junk moving are laughable. I can't believe they think that this is the future of mining. They're so dead, set on leaving the automation out of the process, that they forgot how error-prone this pile of scrap is going to be. Well, that's what you get when you work in conjunction with the military. 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Help Don Mobley, our lead tech, over at Hornwright Industrial with the specs for the Rockhounds upgrade. He's having problems with the power drain on the ignition cores at 2200 MWE. So I told him to dial it down to 1750 and see where that gets us. I figure that at that rate, maybe you get 1 hour per core. That should let the Rockhound run much more efficiently. No need to overtax the old girl. The auto miners built in conjunction with AMS seem to be doing their job. So my father moved me to the new top secret project he has cooking with the Clear Skies Alliance. They've come up with some sort of an air scrubber that pulls particles out of the atmosphere and exchanges it with pure air. However, after poring over the plans, no idea why the Alliance is so trusting, but that's their loss. I'm thinking we could actually use these things to our advantage. Instead of just filtering air, I'm certain we could use them to pull heavy metals out of the air and extract them down to their base elements. I'm going to run this by the team in the morning, but I'm pretty sure my calculations are correct. Smarty pants, I guess. Archived messages. There's a bunch of them. Yvette, you did exactly right with the reporter. Oh, let's see. Find a way to acquire an ID to access the upper floors. Until my father says otherwise, company line is none of us know anything about the Motherlode project, which is closer to the truth than I like. But do me a favor, pop into R&D and tell him what the reporter told you. He should know what people are saying out there about his project. You're going to need my ID though, as Dad's gone and restricted the top floor to senior executives only, keeping all the juicy stuff just for us. You were up there enough, you should probably pop into HR once you're done, get your ID updated. For your application, I'm sure it just got lost in the move to the automated hiring system. The current HR password is that. Go resubmit your resume, and I'll make sure it gets moved to the top of the pile for Annie's job. Penny. Gregory, come by my office as soon as you get in. It sounds like the shaking last night. It revealed some kind of vein down in Welch. We need to see if we can get our hands on the mineral rights before anyone else does. I'm sorry, Dad. Gregory and I tried to get down to Welch as fast as we could, but AMS was already on site by the time we got there. Sounds like it's the residuals from their old blast test in the area, peeking up under people's homes. Knowing how AMS works, I'm sure they'll make a mess of recovery. So, if you manage to pull yourself away from your project long enough to read this, at least know that we tried. Dad, if you're reading this at all anymore, I really need your help right now. I don't know what the hell AMS did in Welch over this new claim, but they fucked up bad. The town is in open revolt, and from what I'm hearing, it's turning into a full-on riot. They're trashing anything with a mining company name on it. The governor's already started mobilizing the National Guard, and I've put out to get some independent contractors over to Mount Blair and a couple of your experimentation sites. I know you're still hurting over Mom, but I think everyone would really appreciate hearing from you, so please help me out here. Gregory, I spoke to the various site managers last night. We haven't been able to regain access to the Rockhound yet, but they've left all the others. Initial estimates for the damages are in the tens of millions, and there's still some rioters preventing us from being able to get back onto the digger. I need all the execs in a conference room today. If we get stuck with this bill, that's it. Show's over. These riots are on AMS. We just need to make sure a judge agrees. Gregory, National Guard finally cleared out the last of the rebels off the Rockhound. The damage was so much less bad than we expected, in no small part because it seems those idiots couldn't sort out how the ignition reactors work, the little blessings of proprietary technology. I want crews working in 24-hour shifts until that site's fully operational again. Every day it's down, we're hemorrhaging money. Alright, so we need to find a way. Well, we can go in that... Find a way to acquire ID to the upper floors. Yes. We can go up here. I'm guessing it'll be locked or something though. Or at least the upper floors. And then we can explore that, will look like that little secret area. Pioneer Scouts. Oh, they were here, huh? Oh, that's to outside. Oh yeah, so we have to go into that area. See where this leads us. We're very thirsty as well. Exec R. Vargas safe requires a key. Hopefully if I find it I can remember to come down here. We're hungry and thirsty. Ooh, this is almost... Oops, didn't mean to drink that bourbon. Carrot soup. Okay, and that's it, so there's a safe up here, hopefully with something pretty good in it. Oh. We fell further than I'd like.
Password accepted. Welcome, applicant, to the Hornwright Industrial Hiring System. Please insert your resume into the receptacle for analysis. Or take our senior executive exam to see if you've got what it takes to be part of the Hornwright team.
Okay, and this is the hiring terminal, so let's go ahead and see. Whoops. Filing set? No. Alright. 22121. Okay, the exam before you will show us whether or not you've got the chops to join the elite. 22121. Okay. An accident has occurred at one of the company's automated mines, resulting in the death of multiple mine bosses. What are your responses? Release a statement promising compensation to the families. Blame the incident on agitators and the local unions. Launch a company-wide worker safe program. You've come into possession of damning proprietary information from one of our competitors. What do you do with it? Destroy it. We can beat them fairly in the marketplace. Blackmail them into providing more information. Send it to the media using the fallout to short their stock. 2. A local politician has come to you requesting a sizable campaign donation in return for preferential legislation. How do you respond? Dig up dirt on the politician to lower their price. Politically refuse, citing the politician's disrespect for democracy. Reveal the request to the public, exposing the politician's corruption. You've recovered threats from a group upset with our automation policy. What do you do? Give them evidence to the police, allowing them to deal with it. Offer them lucrative jobs to get them to reveal their identities. Request a 24-hour security detail to protect yourself. You've been offered a higher paying position at the local regional competitors. What do you do? Turn over the details to Hornwright's top-notch corporate intelligence team. Take the position despite the company's almost certain inferiority. Leverage the offer into a higher paying position. You got 5 out of 5.
Complete. It looks like you got what it takes to be our next senior executive. Please proceed to the Human Resources Office to collect your official Hornwright Executive ID. Senior Executive detected. ID card issued.
Hell yeah. We didn't have to do that one. Upper floors for info on the Motherlode. Now, how the hell are we supposed to get up there? Okay, so yeah, we have to go down. That's what I thought. Oh, and say what? Ew. Gotta look in all of these little spots because we want that key. Goes in that safe. Can we go in here? Oh yeah, okay. God damn it. Serrated blade machete mod. We'll take it, but I don't think we really need it. Golf club. Sam Blackwell. No on measure 6. By Queen Carter, the people of the Appalachian Territories cannot sit idly by while their livelihoods are ripped away from metallic hands. These were the words of Senator Samuel Blackwell coming out in a held interview as an authoritative voice against the controversial ballot Measure 6. Measure 6, set to be voted on this upcoming November, would ensue a $2.6 billion bond to begin the process of replacing all human workers in the Appalachian government with automated systems. With the goal of complete automation by 2087 among many in the region, however, it's come to be seen as a proxy war between the local workers and the conglomerates, such as Hornwright Industrial and Atomic Mining Services, driving the shift away from traditional labor. In our interview, Senator Blackwell spoke frankly about the effect he believed ballot measure 6 would have on the citizens of Appalachia, a slow-moving disaster. It is our role as members of government to advocate for our constituents. What do the people of Appalachia get from ballot measure 6 other than pink slips and empty bellies? When asked for comment, Daniel Hornwright, CEO of Hornwright Industrial and a major proponent of the measures, stated, Senator Blackwell's professed interest in the welfare of Appalachia went out the window when he decided to start associating with separatists like the Free Staters. We have no additional comments. Hornwright Estate Access Keycard. Ooh, we can just get in here. Let's see, Garrison. Don't see anything. What? There we go. Wow, we have a lot of these. Personal entry 1. Voltec has a saying, prepare for the future. I couldn't agree more. It's been a mantra I've been following ever since I took the reins at Hornwright. My father always thought the future of a company depended entirely upon its workforce. Your products are only as good as the people who build them, he'd say. My father had amazing foresight, but what he didn't have was the technology to make that workforce strong and reliable. That's why I'm going full throttle on every automated worker program we have. No more sick days, no more vacations, no more maternity leaves, and sudden deaths in the family. We reduce the number of people we need to run this company, yet maintain the same output and quality control. The autominer program is just the beginning. My ultimate goal is to fully automate Hornwright before 2100. If we can attain that achievement, we will no doubt be the strongest and wealthiest company the world's ever seen. 2. Having dispensed with the day-to-day lugs that once populated our minds, I've initiated a series of pilot projects to see what other molecules of the human element we might banish from the mining process. The most promising, however, was dropped onto our lap by a friend of a friend with connections of the Department of Defense. Seems they've been working on a vertibird, a vertical takeoff craft, which it seems can be outfitted for long-distance flight, air-to-ground combat, or reconnaissance. Our technicians believe they might be able to strap an auto miner brain and mineral detection system onto one and speed up the pace of mineral surveying by a factor of 20. Promising indeed. 3. Hornwright was approached by the Clear Skies Alliance a while ago, a proposal to co-own a project that would utilize scrubbers to remove harmful particles from the air and improve what they call an unhealthy living and working atmosphere in our region of Appalachia. My initial thought was to tell them that unless I could charge people for the clean air we generated, why would I waste precious resources on such a ridiculous venture? The PR it would generate would be decent, but we're talking development costs into the millions here. But then one of my R&D gurus took a good look at the plans and said that the scrubbers could be repurposed. Instead of scrubbing the air, the tech could be used to ionize particles and convert them into usable minerals, perhaps even aerosolize minerals from our mines and collect them automatically. Marketing even came up with a snappy name, Ash Forges. Perfect. We'll have to keep this quiet, though. If the Clear Skies Alliance finds out about this, they're likely to try and slap an injunction on Hornwright to get their plans back. 4. Shaft Lane was overrun by protesters today carrying signs like Kuggles fighting their way onto the site to express their right to assemble by trespassing on my land and shutting down my business, but this time was different. This time the men who I gave Kuggles to drive off such rabble put them down and walked off the job, joining the protest. At least the protesters are loyal to something. Penny was forced to scramble to bring in some independent contractors to restore order. I know she loathes such work, but I felt it was important she do it. She needs to be toughened up if she's ever going to take this position for herself, but lesson learned, I'd like to avoid putting her through anything like that again. Our work with Robco has already yielded plenty of fruit for the auto miners. I wonder if they'd be interested in another venture, something to prevent little Penny from having to hire more strike breakers. 5. As I sit at my terminal, I'm at a loss for words. How do I say goodbye to someone I've loved for so long? It's only been 2 days since my wife's death, and it still doesn't seem real. All that money spent, all those doctors, it was all for nothing. I couldn't save Evelyn, and now the one thing I couldn't afford to lose is gone forever. I mean, just think about it. Knowing someone for years and years, and suddenly, in an instant, the realization that you'll never hear their voices again, never see them smile again, never feel their embrace again. My daughter Penny says she's okay, that she's made peace with the matter, but inside I suspect that it's taken its toll. I wish I could get her to admit her true feelings to me, but her will is just too strong. I can't let this beat me. I must push forward. I have to complete the Motherlode project. If not for myself and my sanity, I'll do it for Evelyn. I'll prove to her that her death wasn't the end of me. It was just the beginning. 6. Security tells me a stupid reporter named Bill Breyer hopped the fence to get a closer look at the Motherlode project. Idiot blundered in with his recorder in his hand, holding it like a weapon. What the hell else were my men supposed to do? At least it was a clean shot, and they took him down before he could draw too much attention. Hansen in the PR department said we should make a public statement to set the record straight, but I fired the moron on the spot. I'm not sure how we'll spin this, but I sent a company directive to all managers that this incident is to only be referred to as an accident. I'll have to give it some thought, but I'm betting we can turn this to our advantage. In retrospect, I'm almost glad this happened. Now, no one else will be dumb enough to try and hop the fences to get a look at our projects, and perhaps there's an opportunity here. Robotic security wouldn't have been so careless. 7. I can't believe my staff is distracted by the miners rioting. I don't know what they're worried about. Our headquarters is well protected here in Charleston, and we could always write off the Rockhound as a loss. This is merely an annoyance, and proof that we need to be fully automated sooner rather than later. The Motherlode systems are performing at peak capacity and have completely exceeded our initial expectations. Soon I'll only need a staff of under 20 to keep it in operation. Then those rioting miners can demand all they like, since they'll no longer be employed as at this company. Now who's laughing? Archived messages to Governor Evans. Governor Evans, I'm thrilled to hear that Ballot Measure 6 will be taken up for referendum this November. Increasing the efficiency of the Appalachian government through automation will establish our territory as a national player for decades to come. We at Hornwright Industrial want to be a part of that. As you know, we have established ourselves as the experts at creating cost-effective automated systems. Our product line is constantly expanding and adapting, meaning we can develop custom-tailored solutions for your needs. There is no better partner for the automation of the Appalachian Territory government than Hornwright. Not to mention dealing with a local concern rather than a national. Impersonal conglomerate like Robco will certainly help the pill go down easier with the local populace. Why won't you and the missus meet us for dinner to discuss? My wife Elaine has been dying to get to know you, to know the first wife more personally. It's Daniel. I have a problem I need taken care of. Senator Samuel Blackwell. I need his voice. Quieted until the vote on Ballot Measure 6 has completed. I want you to scare him for us. No one's to be hurt. Just give him enough reason to disappear for a while. And while I'm sure this goes without saying, make sure this can't be traced back to us. Impressive work, friend. Your fee for the Blackwell job has been transferred to your account, plus a little bonus. I don't know what you said to him, but the fact that he's grasping at sinister government forces and not us means you said the right thing. Wow. That was a lot. And I was just thinking, I should probably just put this in our pocket, so that it doesn't, or the cores don't run out, and we can go in here now. This is an elevator that, oh no we can't. What the hell? It was just blue. That's weird. Oh. Oh, okay, so no, we cannot. Just from a distance. There we go. Dispenser. See, external connection system. We got some robots that I really hope don't come alive. Let's see. Okay, this is what we need right here. Alright, another fusion core. Alright, didn't actually, whoops. There's a couple of things didn't actually mean to take. Iron and lead ore. Research terminal. Research notation. AMS hire. Hornwright introduced us our latest team member, a poach from AMS, Electronic Intelligence Division. The future of mining as we know it were Hornwright's exact words when introducing the young woman. The child has one PhD from a state school. Let's not leap to conclusions, Daniel. But extra hands are extra hands, I suppose. Perhaps this Miss Jackson can make coffee. The curious Miss Jackson. In the 4 weeks since she's been here, young Miss Jackson has managed to complete 3 of our outstanding research quandaries on the Motherlode project. 3. Intramineral communication, solved. Subcrustal navigation, child's play. An automated voice response system, why not? The child even designed an in-field repair system molded off my original Motherlode design. Of course, but incapable of connecting with the system without work interruption. The child is either a genius or a thief, simply bringing us what she happened to write down during her time at AMS, and I can hardly tell if I need to beg Hornwright to fire her or put her up for a no-bow. But I must say I'm intrigued by the curious Miss Jackson, and damn it all, her coffee is sublime. That's pretty funny. Direct oversight. It seems Mr. Hornwright has decided to involve himself more directly in the Motherlode project for security purposes, he claims. It is his belief one of us tipped off the reporters who had the accident on the test site, and he wants to ensure no such thing happens again. It is my belief that Daniel is looking for any distraction he can to avoid dealing with his loss. So I guess this means he'll simply distract himself by distracting all of us. Power struggles. And things had been going so well, thanks in no small part to Miss Jackson's monumental efforts. Systems 000 and 001 had been prepped and ready to deploy, and we were staring down the barrel of upping our timetable by an entire quarter. We've now easily lost that and more thanks to Daniel's constant input, inconsequential and incessant demands, almost always lobbed at Miss Jackson and the intelligence team to make things more user-friendly, to provide with the systems with more independence. The poor girl is being run ragged trying to keep up. I've been trying to step in as much as I can, just let the girl work, but the man will not relent. To make things worse, Daniel has begun requiring us to go through him to get our requisition codes, making sure we can't make changes without his sanction. I did manage to sneak at least one out of his notes while being excoriated for my unrequested interventions. It's the small victories. Repair beacon requisition code 36984. For Miss Jackson. Miss Jackson, if you're reading this, congratulations on your promotion to project lead. No one deserves it more than you, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Get out now. I do not believe Mr. Hornwright is well. His paranoia and insularity have only worsened over the past months. My firing is no surprise given his growing enmity towards anything but his Motherlode project. I can only plead that you quit before the man snaps. Your talent is wasted in a situation such as this. Well, at least he cared. Let's see. External connection system.
User detected. Connecting.
User connection detected. Motherlode 003 reporting. User System 003 requests assistance. Fuel levels critical.
User detected. Connecting.
User connection detected. Motherlode 003 reporting. User System 003 requests assistance.
User detected.
Fuel
Connecting.
levels critical. Hull
The
critical.
hell?
User connection detected. Motherlode 003 reporting. User
User
System
detected.
003 requests assistance.
We don't shoot it.
Fuel levels critical. Hull
User detected.
critical.
Connecting.
User connection detected.
Split the building's upper floor.
Motherlode 003 reporting.
User
User
detected.
System
Connecting.
003 requests assistance. Fuel levels critical. Hull critical. User connection detected. Motherlode 003 reporting. User System 003 requests assistance. Fuel levels critical. Hull critical. This motherlode requires repair
Oh, okay.
beacon. User recover. Repair beacon. User recover. Repair beacon.
Damn, that was annoying. Oh, okay, so... Okay, well, hold up, because we know this code. Very hard to remember that thing. Three, 6, 9, 8, 4. Oh, no, it won't. That was longer than that.
Requisition code accepted. Issuing repair beacon.
Collect the repair beacon.
Beacon deployment clearance granted.
User proceed. Down. Deploy. Beacon. Proceed. Elevator.
Oh, now we can go in here. Alright. Still haven't found that key, so my guess is it's down here. But before we do anything... Let's go ahead and deploy this. Oh, come on. I hate that it at least doesn't tell me which one is which. Alright, going down. See one in there. The hell are those? I have no idea. Ah, didn't mean to take that screwdriver. More ore. I might end up just dropping the ore because can't really use it for anything. At least at the moment, or I will try to get whatever we need to use it. Wind instruments. Damn, mini nuke. Let's go ahead and read that plan. Excavator suit final steps. Classified. Mr. Hornwright, our efforts at the Shuddering Garahan Mining's excavator suit endeavor are nearly complete, thanks to my team's interventions into the man versus machine competition. Our auto miners are now the talk of the region, while the Garahan stock price is in freefall. Now, the final step. From everything my advisors tell me, the tech behind the excavator suits is solid. They say their mineral detection technology borders on revolutionary. There's an impressive amount of proprietary technology inside those walls. A hostile takeover of Garahan mining is the savvy move right now. A fleet of automated, nigh indestructible auto miners armed with the capacity to independently seek out mineral wealth. That's the future, Daniel. That's how we beat AMS at their own game. We just need to be bold enough to do it. I would suggest we move quickly on this. Your Motherlode project will still be there once we establish ourselves as the premier industrial concern east of the Rockies. You say the word and I can have the board here. You say the word and I can have the board here within 24 hours to start talking strategy. I would also highly suggest you burn this document as soon as you read it. Dutch Wharton, Senior Vice President, Corporate Engagement, Hornwright, Industrial. Hey, burn it. Damn it. Ooh, leaded welded trapper chest piece. $17,927, and that's oh, deploy the repair beacon. Oh, okay.
Beacon launch detected. Distance 1,200 meters, 800 meters, 400 meters. Motherlode connection. Connection complete. Repair systems engaged. Motherlode status nominal. Repeat, status nominal. Initiating breach procedure. User, stand clear.
Holy shit.
User presence detected. detected. Priority materials deposited in docking station. Motherlode 003 complete, user. Motherlode complete. Motherlode remembers.
Collect the Motherlode's gift. Oh. Well, we reached level 30 as well. What we get? Black titanium ore, iron ore, lead ore, silver scrap, ultracite scrap. Didn't really care for any of that. Alright. That's weird. We still didn't find that key. Bagel says to roll, you're the best thing since sliced bread. Horrible. Alright. What is our... Or can we get another one in lockpicking? No. What do you get a new one? Gain improved to control and hold your breath 25. Nah. Let's just see what new ones we got. Bandolier. Ballistic weapons. Nothing new there. Endurance. Lasts 30% longer. Charisma, I don't think we really need that. Healing hands. Players are revived. Okay, no. That would be pretty good. What? Oh, that travel agency. We might end up getting that one. Energy, weapon, ammo weighs 30% less. Armor. You can now craft advanced armor mods. Oh, max that one out. Agility, anything new there? And luck. Okay, I think we're gonna go ahead and get travel agent. You pay 30% fewer cats when fast traveling. Because I fast travel a lot. Okay. So yeah, that was the Motherlode. Yeah, this ore is back. Honestly, we didn't get too great of anything for this. I mean, we never found that key to get into the safe. It was some really, really good lore. I'll be honest with that. And a really interesting read, but other than that, we really didn't get much out of it. I mean, besides leveling up. Yeah, not much. Scrap junk. What the? A drill? It only does 2 damage. I'm keeping it. Calibrated receiver. Bruising grip. Nothing. You know, I honestly almost want to just scrap this thing. probably weighing me down a lot. And we're over our weight limit by a good bit. I mean, as long as we're in power armor, we're not in too much trouble, but still. So just taking one last look around here for that key. Not finding it anywhere. It's the elevator back down. Tell you what though, if we can ever find that excavator armor, probably be pretty good. You know, I might end up just dropping um and scrapping these, because it's level 45. I'm sure I'll find better ones. Or can eventually just upgrade mine. Alright, that dropped us 9 pounds. And then everything else is probably just apparel. I mean, aid. Super thirsty. Again. Drink this tea. Whoops. Trying to think, which do we not need? I don't think we need wood scraps. We need to drop 6 pounds. Well, you know what? Learn the history of Riverside Manor. That's the next thing. So let's just go ahead and get out of here. Because this one's pretty close to us. Damn, still a little pissed never found that key. But maybe it's not in here. Okay. Later, buddy. But hey, we actually did finish a quest in one video, so that does feel pretty nice. Come on. I'm level 30 now. I don't know what level is recommended for endgame, but man, I hope it's not much more than 30 because it takes a while to level up now. Okay. But like I was saying, the next thing we're going to do is go and learn the history of Riverside Manor, which is pretty close. Let's go kill these guys really quick. I wonder actually, because it was 29 caps to travel from here, basically from here to there. How much would it be now? Only 18? I'd say that perk was worth it. But we're going to go ahead and end this one here. Hope you guys are enjoying it. I'm enjoying myself in the game more now than I was before. So, I guess that's something. Have a great day, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.